Chris John for KaijuPop.com, and this is The Firm on iOS. Nice and soothing and relaxing, isn't it? So, dramatic sunrisey shot of this. It's about to get a whole lot more stressful. Let's start. This is a stress management game, I guess. It's a sort of endless style kind of, well, it's a sorting deal. The idea is you're working for this stock trading firm. I want to buy by swiping to the right, or not buy stocks by swiping to the left. That's all it is. They will pile up until I am dead, quite literally, as we'll see. The trick is, right, you want to sell the red stocks where they're going up and buy where they're going down. And you want to buy the green stocks where they're going up and sell when they're going down. So it's very, very simple and yet extremely, extremely difficult, because everything happens at a huge, huge rate, and I'm doing all right here. But it's one of those very, 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 very basic ideas, but it's kind of like a pat your head, rub your tummy kind of thing, and then it makes, you know, it wants you to do that insanely quickly. Every time you do screw up, like, a whole bunch more stocks appear an awful lot quicker, so that you're more liable to screw up, and it just gets ever more difficult. If you remember a few years ago, there was a popular mini trend for there being, if you see at the top here, I'm getting the phone call to say that I am fired for being too slow. And he shakes his head. And then afterwards, I'm not sure about that bit. You get a little sound effect of him jumping out the window, and then, you know, his face down in the pavement. It's kind of it's a cute gag. It's a little bit raw, I think. It's a little bit, I don't know, tight close to the bone there. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but, yeah, it's, you remember a few years ago, it was really, like, kind of in the early DS era. There was a popular spate, both on DS and on PC, for there to be, like, air traffic simulators, or air traffic kind of games that were kind of about managing the sheer volume of stuff and an insane amount of stress. And this is kind of that. You have to get into a flow state, and it's very like the sort of stress training that I guess air traffic controllers go through. It seems at first it's really not good to play while talking, this game. But it seems at first like such a simple idea, and it is such a simple idea, and you kind of think, how can you possibly screw this up? But once it gets going and it starts it starts getting ever more stressful. Like, mistakes are inevitable, and a couple of times, you know, I've screwed up, and then I've gone, that wasn't right. I did that right. I sold that red stock when it was going down, like I should have done, and oh wait, no, I wasn't supposed to do that. Oops. You know, you wind up double crossing yourself or double thinking yourself, and a couple of these games are really not doing very well for me. Just barely after over $1,000, my record nearly 6. So okay, right, I'm close to actually unlocking the next rank at 25k. So I'm gonna do this one more time, and I'm gonna shut up this time. Actually, there's power-ups as well. So the idea is the cumulative money obviously carries over from one round to the next, and once that hits certain levels, then you level up and you get a new perk. So you get a phone and a computer and things like that. I haven't played this too much yet, so I'm gonna buy some vitamins just so you get the idea. This just slows the game down. So they're very kind of typical kind of endless runner style perks. But I'm gonna shut up this time and focus. Alright, here we go. as soon as you start thinking, I'm doing alright here, and you make a mistake. You might have noticed as well that all the shouldn't talk. I feel I have to. So I've used that crap. I've used the power up there, which slows things down. This game's a lost cause, I think. A lot of the sorry, I'm gonna start talking now because I've definitely screwed this up. You notice a lot of the company names are kind of riffs on video game companies and sort of memes and little gags there, which is fairly funny. But I think the first time you play and you're kind of drinking this stuff in, then you make notice of that stuff and you go, ah, that's funny. Then after that you're so sort of zoned in on what you have to do that you just miss all of that stuff. Yeah. Ah! Right. Okay, this time, honestly, no talking. I like the little hole in the glass, which was the last time you jumped out the window. Apart from me saying earlier on it's a little bit ghoulish. It is a little bit ghoulish, but... Oh, yes! Oh, balls! Yes, yes, yes. No, no, yes, yes, yes. Kind of helps to say out loud what you're thinking. No, yes, 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 yes. And we'll give you this big run of yeses. And then we'll follow up with a no to throw you off. Yes, 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 no. Yes, 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 no, no, yes, no, 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 There's a no, yes, no, yes, 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 yeah, no, rather, whatever, no, yes, no, yes, yes, no, 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 yes, no, yes, no. We will get there. We'll get to the new perk. Seriously this time. It's only 5k there. If I get a high score like the last time I did, this is a terrible run of plays, by the way. This could be good. Oh no, maybe not. Ah, I made a mistake right there at the end. Is that good enough? I don't know. One thing is you don't really have much of an idea of how well you're doing, really until the end. When I got my near 6k there, I'm not exactly sure how I did it. It says that every now and then you'll level up, and when you're leveling up, like it'll mean you earn money at a higher rate. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it. We're definitely gonna do it. We're definitely gonna do it. I think this time we'll do it. Shit! Can I start again? On. I mean, this does have that addictive feel to it, as simple an idea as it is. You know, you do feel, as I am feeling, constantly compelled to just keep going at it, mainly because it's dangling that extra perk in front of me, and I want to see what it actually does. So it's skinner boxy stuff, you know. Cheap heat, video game cheap heat, I guess. Oh, no. Well, I did. That was pretty good go, I think. That probably will take us to our 25k goal, I think. Probably. Yay! You know. So then that shines, you go, whee! New rank. Become a stockholder and unlock a new bonus. I'm gonna go for that. Good job again, there, and we can trust you. Use it wisely. Friendly hint, have someone get you crucial infos that will help you make twice as much money. So it's a, yeah, it's a point multiplier, I suppose. There you go. Yeah. Multiplicator times 2 for 6 seconds. 4 of those for 5k. The game is fairly cheap. It's only $1 or 100 yen or whatever, and there's no in-app purchase, so that's kind of nice. I suppose they could really sort of have you pay to win and get this stuff if they wanted you to, but they don't do that, which is clever. There's also Game Center stuff in there. So if you really want to compare yourself to everybody else and see how miserable you are. Ooh, 4th in the world though, I'm not bad. There you go. What? And that's an old score. It hasn't updated me on there. So I definitely got a 5.9, which would put me at number 3 in the world. You saw that. Number 3. I'm pretty good at this game. Oh, what are the leaderboards do we have there? Most efficient traders, number 8 overall. There you go. And the best chairman score, I have no idea what that is. I guess that's some extra mode, I suppose. So that's cool there as well. It's not perhaps persistent enough to make it really enjoyable. A lot of sort of runners will give you little additional goals to kind of achieve, whereas this is just, you know, hey, up your cumulative score, keep playing. So that perhaps might sort of injure its long-term appeal. But it's a fun little distraction. Yeah, I'm not really sure about the suicide stuff. I think that's kind of a cheap, lowbrow humor. But yeah, apart from that, it's a fun little, extremely stressful experience. So if you want to break from your regular job to get even more sort of freaked out and stressed, then give the firm a look. It's on iOS right now. It's pretty cheap. And yeah, that's it. Chris John for KaijuPop.com. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.